Hello everyone and welcome back to a Game of Thrones where today we are finally preparing for war. I feel like I've said that a few times the last weeks, but this time I mean it. We are currently fabricating a hook on my liege, and once we get that, we can finally push one of our claims. So let's go ahead and unpause. We're probably going to need all 20 advantages, but it's only a month or so every phase length, so it shouldn't be too bad. Is my spy master supporting this? She is. Man, the odds are dangerously low. Let's write down our thoughts, because I've had a lot to think about yesterday in regards to Theodore, and I completely forgot one thing which you guys reminded me of. Theodore can always have a bastard child, and if that does happen, that kind of reinforces what we wanted to do with a cadet branch anyway. So I'm not going to plan for it, but if that does fall upon us, then that's what I'm going to do. Obviously, I don't like to predetermine a character's story before I play them. But there is a path forward, so I'm not so worried anymore. I got myself into a panic because I forgot bastards were a thing. Which is ironic, because actually I'm a bastard. Anyway, enough about me. Let's speed things up. 50 gold, thank you very much. We're currently building up the Whitewood. We're building a sick house. Also, yes, I was going to rename the castle down on the river. And there's one name. There were many good name suggestions, I must say. But my favorite, it just sounds fitting. I really like Riverwood Keep. I don't know. It does something for me. I think it's satisfying. Let's go ahead and finish that one. Should I recolor the flag of Riverwood Keep? Bloody hell. Get your words out, lad. I think I will. Here, let's do that. And then if we go over here, let's paste this. Because we did build it, so it deserves to have our dynasty crest over it, doesn't it? Right, what's this? Work off some stress as well. I mean, I'm a little bit stressed, so why not? There we go. Let's go for another lap. Also, we did see... Okay, we got 5 advantages. We need just 15 more. That's fine. Over here, I think I'm going to upgrade the hospices as well. And we should get enough gold between now and then. Actually, we don't need to fabricate. We already have the fabrications. Yeah, so spend the gold. Build the land up, my lad. Right, stewardship perk at any cost. Domain taxes plus 20% is very nice. 4.3 income. I'm feeling rather rich. The feud with House Stout is still underway as well. Gida is probably dealing with that for us. Draw over to strong. How much gold are you earning? Nothing. Well then, I might as well just take that 3 gold from you, because I have better uses for it. Thank you very much. I'm really enjoying this playthrough at the moment, actually. I feel like it's a lot more of a slow burner than probably anything I've done before. But damn, the story itself is turning out to be a great one. Did this plague disappear? It did. Okay. And we've just built the sick houses. We have 10 advantages now as well. Lovely stuff. Here, let's go speed 5. As we are waiting for my spy masters to do their thing and whatnot. With much self-satisfied ceremony, my knight Ryman slams a bulging sack down before me. That sounds terrible out of context. Look, he bids. I've convinced some of Lord Harlan's commoners. Their taxes were meant for you, my liege. Ooh. But I don't know. I think you should return the stolen goods. We earn our gold through just means in these parts. We're not thieves, of course. We're fabricating hooks, but that's not thieving. My spy master has come to me with grave news, but we do not yet know who someone is trying to steal from me. Really? Oh, they're probably trying to take the joys of feasting, because I haven't really feasted with it. What's this? Valisarian. Well, that's a bit of a mouthful. They now have a rider. I can ask Head of Faith for gold as well. Yes, please. We're getting a decent amount of gold. For sure. I think we should probably upgrade. Let's see. You get 15 for that. You also get 15 here. 1% taxes. A little bit of development growth. The apiaries are basically a better version of the farms and fields. We also have the trade port, but it gives us less there. So let's upgrade the apiaries in the Whitewood. Also, I'm feeling like Whitewood hold. No, we'll keep that. We'll keep that. It's fine. I was considering a name change, but I like it. Both the blacksmiths and merchant guilds in the Lordship of the Whitewood have sent a representative to meet with me. The two guilds have come to an impasse over the trade of raw iron within the country or county and want me to arbitrate their dispute. Secretly, each representative has offered me a lucrative deal with their guild in an attempt to get me on side with them. We could get a blacksmith's guild for 10 years. We get more levy size. I am just, though. I think they could both benefit if they just cooperate. We get more levies and we get more taxes. That sounds fitting. There we go. We're now up to a whopping 5 gold per month, and we only need 5 more advantages. Right, we've got the upgraded sick houses now. 185 gold to upgrade the farms and fields. Oh. And what's this? Bomber the Second? Has Bomber reincarnated? What happened to Aemon? Aemon flagellated himself to death. Okay, that's kind of cursed. And now Lord Bomber, his son, who also likes to wear the mask, somehow he became disfigured. What is the AI doing over here? Bomber the Second is now in control of Fairmarket. Are you a descendant of Bomber? You are as well. You're Bomber's grandson. Bomber, your bloodline still exists. 2 of my agents, Helene and Theo, seem to have found common cause in our plan beyond the basic goal. Impressed by his compatriot's skill with shrewdness, cunning, and ruthless double-dealing required to fabricate hooks, Theo has taken to studying what Helene does differently to himself in the hopes of improving his own skills. Harmless enough? In theory, but it doesn't help our overall goal. I mean, it increases in intrigue, so that helps. I could tell to focus on the goal, though. And scheme phase length is 20 days faster. Let us do that, because in case we don't get the hook this time, it will make the second attempt even easier. Right, you have a modifier focused on goal. Oh, that's the one we just got. Right, execute the scheme. Can I get the hook on my liege? We will try to cover every angle. It's only a 65% chance. But lads, we have gone ahead and do it. Yes. Okay. Now, we have a good amount of gold. Don't demand payment. That would be stupid. Muscle memory got me there. Oh, it looks like Willis here. Oh, yeah, we sell up inheritance for Sweet Willow, didn't we? Right. So let's see. I have claims on the Willowwood. I have claims on Elmbridge. As well as Ramsford. I think Ramsford is in Fairmarket, though. That's a pressed claim, so that will get passed on to my son. Let's see. I think we should go for the Willowwood, because it is central. And it is the duchy capital of the Willowwood. Which means eventually we can get the duchy building. How strong are they? They are not very strong at all. Especially with all of my allies. Lads, it is time. Our grandfathers once rebelled for the Great Whitewood. And now it is time for the Blackbirch name to expand. And to liberate those of the Willowwood. Join me, lads. Pick up your swords. We march at dawn. Let's declare the war then. We do have the hook, so we can get away with that. I think everything's... Yeah, we get all of the titles here. We gain fame, which is very nice. I use a strong hook on my liege. Holy war. Faith of the 7 rulers may join the war. That feels like a bug. And I hope that the UI there is lying to me. Otherwise, we could be very screwed. Anyway, automate armies to set... Yeah, get rid of that. No, thank you. I declare war for the Willowwoods. I will call on my allies as well. Let us call on the crossing. Are they fighting anyone else? They are not. Oh, you're allied to the Starks as well. Interesting. Let us also call on the Willows. And then we can also call on the Mutons as well. We have very strong allies here. Let's see. What's your men-at-arms? I could actually just fight you myself, to be honest. Oh, wait. That's why I moved the banner there, because you can't bloody see it. Right, raise the entire army. Who's going to be the commander? We don't know, because there we go. Arlen is an open terrain expert, as well as a rough terrain. Arlen is a natural commander. Lead the men into battle. Let's stay on trained commanders as well, yes. Are you a Stormlander? You are. Interesting. The Baratheon ties are doing very well for us. Let us march down to Sweet Willow. And maybe there we can unite with our allies. Group up. To the modest Edric, of course, I should join you in this war. Excellent, excellent. Come at once. Oh, I should go 3 times speed. I forgot how fast everything moves. Okay. The mutants will not be marching north, because instead they have started their own war against... Let's see. I think they can fight that themselves. I will join their war, but obviously I'm not going to be able to actually join them. And the great battle of the Sweet Willow is now underway. Wait, I need to get rid of that. We do have the advantage. And it looks like we have defeated them on the battlefield, just as my allies arrived as well. We have taken a prisoner. Who's this? Torrance. He is a lowborn, so I can't ransom him. But I tell you what, he's not very skilled either. He's a river. I'll release him. That's okay. You know, maybe we should have kept him until after the war. I'm not a tyrant. Right, let's siege this. 12 months to get the siege down. Do I have a military engineer? Is the question. Oh, we have an organizer as well. Not that we really need one in this mod, but it's always nice to have one in reserve. How did we do? 166 for 2,000. The River Bowls got the most of the kills. And look at Theo. 36 kills. Nearly 4 times as many as the enemy's best knight. That's impressive. Very impressive. Right, siege down the Willow Wood lads. It's only going to take 2 months because my allies have arrived with siege equipment. We got another stewardship perk already. Absolutely unacceptable. Linnea bursts into my chamber, her face red with anger, yelling loud enough for the entire castle to hear. Donna has just insulted my honor. I demand that you cast vile scullion from our court. Oh, Maester Donna, what are you doing? Oh, you've been... My love, we need a Maester. Why don't you tell me everything from the start, and we'll work out what's happened here, eh? After carefully examining my wife's claim, I have reached the conclusion that Linnea is telling me the truth. Donna has deeply insulted her honor, and in doing so, he has spit on my hospitality. Donna, leave at once. I will not have you insult my wife in her own home. Get out of my court. And if I ever see you again, your face shall meet my fist. Right, we're going to need another Maester. Let's get Avaricious first, though. 15% more taxes and more stewardship as well. I will send for a Maester immediately. It says I can hire one, but I wouldn't have been able to send for one if I had one in my court. Right. 50 days. And then the Willowwood should be out. They do have a second castle up here that I didn't see. Right. Maester Harkon. Welcome. 65 gold. Bloody hell. Inflation. It's crazy. Is it because I have another castle? It's gone up. I think so. My spy master has come to me with grave news where we do not yet know who someone is plotting against me. Oh, is it stealing again? Hopefully they're not trying to kill me. It's probably another bloody thief, isn't it? Right, 4 times speed. That's why the siege is going so slow. Did my allies siege that? I don't think they did. They just decided to abandon it. It's fine. Let's all go north now. And we shall siege it together. Oh, I've got another prisoner. I can't ransom a Tyrell. Ooh. Okay, I don't want to piss off the Tyrells. I will release the Tyrell girl at once. She is an innocent bystander, but her parents shouldn't have left her on the streets in the middle of a bloody siege. That's irresponsible parenting, guys. If I've ever seen it. Man, I love the shield art and whatnot. Ah, it's awesome. Right, we've won the war, lads. That was relatively easy. Greetings, Lord Edric. May you live in harmony and contentment. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. And just like that, the Blackbirch family owns, I would say, over half of the Willowwood now between us. Of course, the land is split a bit, but that will be solved when we eventually get the duchy. That's going to be a mighty ask. Right. First things first, we need to get the control up over here. Did I disband the army? I haven't, but that's because I'm thinking of helping out the mutants. So let's march down to Whiteplate. We'll take the King's Road. It shouldn't take us too long to get down there. Enemy alliance has been formed, so that, yeah, I will go and help my allies. Right, and then down here, if I want to, I could also take this castle as well, which I think I will. We may as well... Okay, he's going to start holding a grudge, but that's fine. And then what else do we have down here? Do we have the Willowwood? That's a city. Oh, and we just have 3 cities by the looks of it. Okay, cool stuff. If I need to, I could always revoke cities and stuff as well in the future and give them to Blackbirches too. Like off branches, maybe. That could be a possibility. We could just have absolutely... The Willowwood just dominated by Blackbirches. I like the sound of that. What I also like the sound of is getting more control. And we'll look at those buildings soon. First of all, though, we must march south at once because the mutants need my assistance in their war. I shall help them siege. Man, I love the roads. It makes traveling much, much easier and quicker. Enemy allies are joining the war. How are we doing on numbers? We are still okay, because they've lost about half of their men. We should get this siege done in 30 days. And what's that? Did someone just say windmills? Oh, yes. We have windmills, guys. Right, I'm going to have to build those somewhere. No, Gida. She died in her sleep at the age of 54. And Arlen has died as well. Wait, Arlen, were you the one commanding my armies? No. Okay, I guess... Hey, Garrodish, you're a flexible leader. We need flexibility in this time of uncertainty. I also need a new marshal. Garrodish, you're going to become my marshal. Garrodish is also dying, by the way. So we might need another marshal very soon. Oh, damn it. Right, let's end this war. And then we can get on top of everything that's happening. There we go. The war has been won. The Blackbirch and Mutant Alliance stand strong. There is House Mutant, right? I feel like... Yeah, Mutant. For some reason, I thought I was saying it wrong. But I'm not. Right. Station Men-at-Arms. Siege equipment. Let's put those in Willowwood. Now, there is an argument to be made to move the capital. However... I like having Whitewood Hold as my capital. Oh, and look at that. I think we got an extra building slot for windmills as well. So we can easily build them. It's only in the capital though, isn't it? Yeah, only in the county capital. So we'll build windmills in Whitewood Hold, at least. Right, get me my controller, please. Also, when can I next fabricate upon my liege? Fabricate hook is in 194. That is a very short cooldown. So very quickly, we will also be able to take control of the Elm Bridge. However, I've just realized that they are allied with Willis. Do I have a claim on Longleaf yet? I do not. Okay. In that case... that's unfortunate. We're gonna have to fabricate a claim. And I'm gonna... Let's take Mori first. I think. Yes. Let's fabricate on Mori. Although Longleaf has 2 castles. I've changed my mind. I'm so indecisive. Let's fabricate on Longleaf. We can get 2 more castles here. And then we will be on our domain limit for the time being. To my surprise, Moria came to the joust meet for young knights in the Whitewood Hold. To my astonishment, she suggested that we set in motion an elaborate ploy to cause chaos among the novice knights. Does she not realize that this is the last thing I would want? Oh, Moria, what are you doing? I've got other things to worry about. Also, speaking of things to worry about, I'm 51. If we're going to gain independence... Oh, that's going to be way too tough for us right now, I think. I think for now... Oh, she's a lunatic as well. That's terrible. Wait, she's a lunatic. But everyone is in the loyalist faction. Holy crap. Okay. I don't think... Maybe everyone's scared of her. But factions against the Strongs is not on the cards yet. I want to focus on this area anyway. Let's not reach for more than we can chew. Right, Skep's building has been built. That sounds like a rapper name. Let's see. I would like windmills as well. That costs 158. Look at the buff. Watermills are good as well, but I prefer windmills. I don't know. I just want raw tax income. It's what I like. It's what I'm a fan of. Wherever I go, my wet nurse Moria is sure to follow. No, no, no. You know, go away. I know it's sweet, thank you, but I have a wife. I love her dearly. We are in a committed relationship, I tell you. Seduction scheme on me has been abandoned. Right, so that's what it was, eh? Was a bloody seduction scheme. Okie dokie. 6.8 gold per month is nice. I've also got to remember to save a little bit for the fabrication, don't I? Which is like 2 years' time. Such are the accomplishments of Lady Paramount Mina of the Reach, that the High Septim himself officially recognized her instrumental role in defense and promulgation of the faith of the Seven Virtues. The Tyrell dynasty will be long remembered from its piety and zeal thanks to the impeccable conduct of this great woman. They are an example to us all. She has become a paragon. Oh, the new Reach Throne Room. I forgot. I haven't played since this was added. I saw the dev blog post. Man, doesn't that look amazing? Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's incredible. Man, the custom throne rooms are insane in this mod. I love them. Absolutely love them. Right, I've hit my spacebar. So what are we waiting for now? Gold. We're waiting for control. We're waiting for fabrications. And I am now a paragon of virtue myself. I'm not a paragon, though. You would grant a claim on the High Lordship of Sandstone. What about Willowwood? Let's see. Lady Alaria, my niece would accept an alliance. Let us send that then. Lawrence does not want an alliance, but I could always sway him. And that would convince him. With all of these allies we're getting. Man. Do I need to declare... If Elmbridge calling Lord Willisville, we're gonna be fighting Blackbirches, and I don't want to do that. Here, let's untick that, because we also don't need that option right now. I would rather not fight against my own dynasty. We need to remain strong. We've stood by each other this entire time. But I don't think that's the play. Right, let's go speed 5, though. I will do that. And I think... How much is a fabrication? I always forget. Comfortable living. Oh, I get a nice health boost. That's useful. I can probably get the windmills and still have enough for fabrication after. I can't resist, guys. If there's one thing that will never fail to get me in its grasp, it's a good windmill. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is Captain Joyner is plotting to steal an artifact. Get out of here. Right, he's abandoned that. These bloody landless thieves thinking they can steal from me. Let's go over here and get our windmill. I wish it would add it to the map. That would be cool. Little windmill just chilling in the Whitewood. It's where we take the children on a nice day out, have a nice picnic. Right, we've got another stewardship perk. So we've done Avaricious, we've done the Architect tree. I guess now we're doing Administrator. Courtier and Guest Opinion plus 15. Sounds useful. Won't hurt too much. Yeah, we just can't get those claims. Right, I've managed to sway Lord Lawrence. But now he's even less likely to accept an alliance from me. Because I've got the other alliance, of course. Now he will accept an alliance with me. Send it quick. Also, ask the Head of Faith for gold. That solves having money for fabrication. Tyria Frey has died of old age. Wait, so now who holds the crossing? That's a very good question. I always go way too far. Lord Bomber. Not only does he hold Fair Market, but he now also controls the Twins and the Crossing. The Blackbirch dynasty is growing in strength by the day. Oh, I love it. I love that our other family members, because they fell upon hard times because of the illnesses and the plagues and whatnot, somehow they are still doing very, very well for themselves. Oh, I love to see it. Also, 8.4 gold. I love to see that too. I have considered your plight and decided to grant your request. May these funds help you spread the true faith in your lands. Thank you very much, High Septon. I will put them to very good use and unite the Willowwood. Let's see. New alliance. Thank you very much. Nothing else here. Disabled building in Willow. Why is there a disabled building? This is disabled because I don't have the duchy title. Ah, of course. Right, I'm going to have to fix all of these buildings at some point as well, aren't I? Oh, we have quarries over here. That's useful. And we have our fabricated clay. 102 gold is very expensive, so I'm glad I did that. Also, let's start fabricating instantly on Moray. And it is 195 AC. So I can also fabricate a hook. You have recently been discovered fabricating hooks against this court. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, but it was a strong hook, right? So is it not on a cooldown? No. That's very unfortunate. We're just gonna have to be patient then for this. Wait, what? Walter has become my friend and become loyal? And I've got a new artifact. Yet another day of leading. My lordship brings little surprises, save for my Septon Walter bursting into my throne room, eagerly waving a bag of desserts in my face. My lord, it's a miracle. I was inspecting the cook's meal for you this evening when it occurred to me just how much these particular items resemble the face of none other than the crone. How right you are, my friend. What a discovery. I must eat it at once. Right. So we got the delicious faith of the crone. It gives us piety. However, I'm going to secretly sell it. Don't tell Walter, okay? A lowly page has been stealing from my court. The woman comes before me, sniveling about hungry children and pleading for mercy. But please, my lord, I will do anything you ask. Then you shall go to the dungeons to pay for your crimes. We must keep a law-abiding realm here in the Whitewood. What's this plague? The blue water... It's a major plague. Luckily, the mountains should protect us from this plague. That has spawned dangerously close, and I would much rather it did not. Well, I've swayed Lawrence again. I don't need to be swaying you now anymore, do I? No. So that's fine. I can train for a tournament again. Let's do that. Very nice. Gained another prowess. Lady Nendra, I did pin you. I'm just going to have to keep on checking this, because it doesn't give me a cooldown. I just have to be patient. Alaria has now died, so I've lost that alliance. Although it does say I can declare war. It's lying though, isn't it? Yeah, it's lying. Ah, Theodore. You must change our contract so we can get war declaration. By the way, I thought this was quite funny. Usually a comment like this would annoy me, but it doesn't anymore. Someone said that this is the worst series I've ever done purely because I forgot to change the contract to get war declaration rights. I don't know. It made me laugh, to be honest. Oh dear. Anyway, sometimes the negative comments deliver me humor, and I just laugh. Wait, what's this? I could learn architecture. I can become a confident organizer and get useful insights as well. Why not? Was I successful? I don't know. 9.8 gold income, and it's going up as well. That would be because as the control goes up. Oh, we're earning the money now. Let's take a dip in the trident. The sky is clear and blue, the sun bright, and the countryside awash with colour and movement. A perfect day in the riverlands, if not for the gods' cursed heat. Sweat beads on my brow and soaks into my clothes, an inescapable nuisance unbecoming of a lord like myself. I wonder idly how I ever used to enjoy such days in my youth, but then like a lock unlatching, the memories snap into focus. I used to swim in the river. There are risks, to be sure, of swimming in a river so mighty as the Trident, but what kind of riverlander would I be if I were not confident in my mastery over the waters? And what lovely waters they are, a refuge from the scorching heat. Do you know what? I am a lord. I'm not a child, though. I don't have time for this. I need to rule my realm. Lord Jorah owes me 10 gold. He's only getting 0.2 a month, so we might as well demand the payment there. By the time that's off cooldown, maybe he has another 10 gold for me. Right, I have 400 gold in a bank, and we're earning 10 per month. That's very good. And in fact, so let's see, we haven't even built our windmills yet, and we get another building slot over here. What do I want to build over? I would love to build a windmill, but alas, I can't. What about the breweries? Breweries sound good. They give us control growth, popular opinion, development growth. It sounds very useful, actually. We only get 0.13 gold, though. The workshops give 0.18. I'm a sucker for gold. Gold leads to all the thing. Cattle pastures could be good as well. I think the breweries, I like the breweries. Let's go ahead and start constructing some of those. The Whitewood is now also at 16 development. Not only that, we have actually now built windmills in the Whitewood. The gold increase has ramped up so much today. It's kind of crazy, right? What do I want? Chains of loyalty. Learn language quicker. Oh, domestic affairs efficiency might be good. Yeah, let's get chains of loyalty, because I'm pretty much always... Oh, I'm on foreign affairs. I'm usually always on domestic affairs, but that's because I don't have vassals yet. It's fine. Right, and then in the Whitewood hold, I mean, I guess upgrade the windmills, right? Does that give... So it gives tax... but it's only this holding. Yes, not the county. Okay. If it was the county, I guess it would kind of be a little bit overpowered, right? Man, it sucks that you have the duchy capital. No. It's okay though, because we have the Willowwood, and soon, once the control is recovered, I will focus building up here. I'm not building there yet, just because the control is utter rubbish. Right. While out on a leisurely stroll, the cry of a particular merchant stands out from the regular hustle and bustle of the street. Greetings, my lord. I have an exquisite assortment of wares if my lord has the coin. Let's see. 50 gold. I don't know if I'd get my money back. I trust your expertise in this, John. He spent 20 gold. And, oh, there we go. There's our fabrication as well. We're going to be in debt for a few months. But we have the morsel of Hugo of the Hill. I'm going to resell that. We're out of debt. And guys, we're also out of time. That's gonna be it for today's episode. We have taken the Willowwood. We're still trying to get all of the peasants and whatnot under new leadership. There seem to be riots in the streets and whatnot, but you know, hopefully a few citizens of the Whitewood can go and convince them that this is for the better of the realm. But yes, gold income has shot up massively. In the next one, I shall try and fabricate another hook on Lady Nendre, but I'm not sure if it will let us. If we can, I think we're going to take the long leaf. But guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching as always. I'll see you next time.